Hi, everybody. Welcome to Module 14. This is it. This is our last one. Um, excuse me. Today I'm coming to you from Mankato, Minnesota, which is the home of the Betsy Tacy books. I'm here doing some archiving for the Betsy Tacy Society because that's the kind of nerdy thing that librarians do on vacation. All right. So I just finished reading the blog posts from the cataloging week. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. There were so many different perspectives. And I mean, honestly, not that you have time right now, but keep a list of those blogs because some of them are just gold. All right, so you should have grades for that. I'm probably the discussion, I'm probably not even going to do feedback on it. I'm just going to get the grade in to put grades in for that because I do want to pay more attention to your choose your own adventure stuff. That's going to be last date for that is Tuesday. So once Tuesday hits, then I'll be spending a little more time on that. But gosh, you guys are doing the feedback for the rest of the week or for the rest of the class. So for Module 14, it's really just that. You're looking at your colleagues' work, and if you go to the feedback thing here, a bunch of people already have them in. Please make sure all the proposals or the presentations are all viewable. You know, it needs to be viewable for anyone with the link, and those are all set. A couple of the feedbacks I went to just go check and make sure, and they were not open for editing. So make sure with the presentation, you want viewable to anyone with the link. For the feedback, you want editable for anyone with the link because nobody's going to have this link but us. And I feel like no one's going to come in and do damage to a bunch of information about, OPAC proposals, unless big OPAC finds out. All right, so that is your main assignment is to, for week 14, is to give feedback, and then you're going to just choose which one your favorite one was. So you're going to turn that in the tool, but also if you could at the end when you turn it in, if you could just sort of go down to the bottom of the feedback form and paste that so that usually I end up extracting it and emailing it and I'm like, why am I doing that? They're already gonna be uploading it. So if you could just put the letter on the pair who you have decided to fund, just put that there so that they can read it. But do that, like at the end so that you're not over influencing others. But that way everybody gets to see, how well received their proposals were. All right, so you're going to do that. And then the blog is going to be you. I mean, you can put whatever you want in there, but in addition, I'd like you to go back to the first blog post of the class, which is top things that you think teachers should know about technology. And you can even just copy and paste that text in and then write any of your edits. And I have had people say, I was right then and I'm right now. And that's fine. If you are somebody who's had some experience or if you've been in the classroom and you just, kind of know the drill, that's fine. But just, put it in there so I know. And anything else, that has anything that may have changed or any ones that have become more clear. I'm more determined than ever that I was right. And just a little detail on that. And then I think the discussion is just, yeah, let me know the best and worst of the class, anything that you think that I should maybe change up in the future, anything that was particularly effective for you. I know someone posted in the discussion a PDF copy of Catalog It, which I don't want to go back through the discussion. I don't even remember what week it was. But if you were the person who did that, if you could post that again in the discussion for Module 14, because I want to go and see, and if it's not like super piracy, then I will, make that available in the future because I do feel like for a book that, is that old and yeah, if it's a legal online version, it's a great thing to offer for the class. All right. I believe that that is everything. I'm going to miss you guys. Hopefully I have already looked at the class. Christy and I are working on the children's and YA class for the summer. And I know that I'll get to see some of you there, but for some of you, it's our last rodeo. So it was really great working with you, learning from you and all that stuff. And I hope that I won't see you in the discussion, but hopefully I'll see you at library stuff in the future. We end up seeing each other, us school librarians. All right. I don't know why I'm so verklempt this time. This was just you guys are a really great bunch, and I really have appreciated all the work that you put in. So keep up the good work. All right. Bye-bye.